Hi guys, and welcome to VEDA day 12. So I skipped day 11 just because it was a very busy day. I am going to put on my sunglasses. I feel like wearing sunglasses and talking to someone, even digitally, is deeply impersonal and creates a barrier. But I also can't really see. I know I don't need to see to talk, but I just feel weird if my eyes are squinted the entire time. So maybe I'll take them off, but I'm going to put them on for now. So updates. It's been a day of missed VEDA and a lot went on yesterday. Ironically enough, I didn't even leave the house and a lot went on yesterday. I had all my stuff shipped away. The shipper called me early yesterday morning and was like, oh, we're actually getting into Florida now. We can pick it up today and not tomorrow. So I was like, you know, that's fine. Come and pick it up today. I'm off. My last day of work was yesterday. We had originally planned for them to pick it up yesterday anyway. So I kind of had to make sure I put the final touches on packing, pack a couple more boxes of like those last minute things that I thought I would have to put in my suitcase or that were just out until the very last minute after I finished work, so on and so forth. It was really exciting to see my room like empty out and all my stuff be gone. I had to, you know, pack everything in my suitcases officially and decide what I was wearing to the airport and all that stuff. I had to measure out enough of my vitamin supplements, like the collagen I take every day, the vitamin C I take every day, my daily multivitamin, and I'm like, I need enough to last me through Monday, and I need to pack the other big containers to go. Everything was really exciting yesterday to see it go. It made me a little nervous because now the time is becoming real. My bed was delivered in Chicago yesterday. I know it's probably just at my rental office of the apartment where I'm moving. That was done. What else yesterday? I got an email from the concierge at the hotel that I'm staying at. So I just like had them set up a couple things because y'all will see, but when I arrive, I'm gonna have the bottle of champagne that I bought kind of especially for this move and to congratulate myself on staying focused and moving kind of within a good enough time frame of when I planned to move and doing my best to have achieved everything that I set out to do. So when I initially decided to leave New York, the plan was to leave New York for a temporary amount of time, and I was debating on whether or not I should go to Chicago. I had first started looking for apartments in Chicago, and my sister had a baby, and I was like, oh, I always have the option to go home, and I was like, this is not what I want to do right now. And then I vacationed that summer like twice, and then I came in October. I think I came like 3 times that year in 2016, yeah. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go home. The restaurant that I wanted to work at, I wanted to work for that chef anyway in New York, and I was looking at his restaurants in New York, and I was just like, well, if I go work for them in Palm Beach, I can just move back to New York and easily get a job with the same group. I just have to keep that same job. So like there are many different details that like lined up, and I made sure lined up over time. So yeah, I was like, there's a Danielle restaurant there. It'll keep me tethered to New York, and I'm gonna go down there, get the job. I'm gonna go home and spend some time, and then I'll leave. Initially, my plan was to go back to New York. As things developed in my personal life and with my own decisions about what I want to do with my career and the opportunities I felt like I had, my living situation, not wanting to have roommates and everything, I ended up deciding on Chicago. So here we are, you know, almost 2 years later from the first time that I actually decided that I was really sick and tired of my fucking roommates in Brooklyn, and I needed to live alone, and I needed to make more money, and I wanted to go back to auditioning and doing the work that I want to do, and I couldn't be stuck in a rut with my job. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna work my behind off. I think the 3 main things were just like, I need to save money, I need to spend some time with my family and like regroup myself, and I wanted to get in really good shape. And I went to the gym like every day for like more than 6 months last year, but after I injured my knee, all of that kind of rolled back. All of my work was kind of reversed, but that also had to do with my work schedule, and that, you know, our season began kind of right after I had my surgery, which is the time I needed to take a break. But if I wanted to take some really detailed steps to keep in shape and rehabilitate myself at the same time and heal properly, I didn't have the time to do that basically when my work schedule started, because I was working like 60 and 70 hours a week. But you know what? I did that so that I can move. So yeah, the plan was to do those 3 things, and I did my best, and I'm getting the hell out of here. And I'm really excited about it. I want to talk to you guys more about the details of the move and how much thought and planning and time and effort was put into this. I mean, from just like hoping and wishing and visualizing and setting intentions and talking to my friends and speaking things into existence and tying everything into the decision that I had made, that I'm going to come here temporarily and achieve something that I need to achieve, and also like live in a different way that I wasn't living before. I was living on my own. I came and lived with my sister in her spare room, you know, and humbling myself to do what I needed to do. So do what I had to do so that I could do what I want to do, or do what I needed to do so that I can do what I want to do. But there's more doing what you have to do and doing what you need to do on the other side of this too, because I'm still thinking forward about, you know, adding a lot of different costs to my fixed costs every month, you know, moving from living with someone to living on my own. I always had roommates before. This is all me this time, and keeping that responsibility. Moving forward, going back into acting classes and going back into auditions, having specific goals about roles and stuff that I want, and just keeping my head on, because things move slowly but they move quickly. You know, there's always 5 and 6 things going on, and you look back and you're like, oh wow, I should take a breather to kind of take a look at what's happening. So I know I've said a lot and kind of was just rambling a little bit, but that was the update for what happened the last day. Right now I am in the Royal Poinciana Plaza, probably for one of the last times that I'll be here before I move. I got my coffee, my St. Ambrose coffee, and I got some water because I packed up my Brita water filter. So now I'm like getting water anywhere I can, because I don't want to drink my family's entire stash of bottled water, and I drink a lot of water in a day. At my job, we had a carbon filtered water fountain of Vivro water, and I could just drink it all day and night. But now that's not the case. I don't work there anymore, and I packed my Brita water filter up to be shipped to Chicago because I'm not buying a new $30 Brita water filter for my refrigerator when I get there. So now I'm just out here thugging it, begging for water wherever I can get it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't want to make today's vlog too long. I would love to sit down and talk about all the details of the move and how everything worked out, and how I'm super blessed and super grateful, and I have a lot of support, and take a lot of credit for a lot of things that go on in my life, and be like, give me an award, I'm adulting. But I know y'all don't want to sit on YouTube and watch that for too long. If you do, leave some notes in the comments and be like, girl, just tell me how you did everything that you did, and how much money you saved, and how you found your apartment, and how you decided on who was going to ship your stuff, or how much you paid for it, or how you find your job, and how you're finding a job going where you are now, so on and so forth. But yeah, I don't want to make this too long. It's probably like 8-ish minutes or something. I don't know. It was nice talking to you guys. I'm going to edit this video later. Probably won't need any editing very much, and put it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a therapy appointment in the morning. I think I'm gonna go to the beach for the last time, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I work a private event tonight. It's my last time doing that, and then on Saturday night I leave. I told them I'd stop by my job on Saturday, so maybe I'll vlog some of that. See y'all later. Bye. Let me take off these glasses for the last shot. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Oh my gosh, my eyes.